What's New 802? I'm Becca Hammond, and this is Burlington Talks. Burlington Talks may include graphic or explicit content. Listener discretion is advised. For this episode, on January 19th, I interviewed Voice Cruise, which is an epic band of UVM students that came together, and they've been playing for a couple of years now. They're pretty awesome to watch live. You should definitely check them out. They're so entertaining. I'm excited about interviewing this band. I'm excited to have them on the show. I was joined with members Johnny Clarke, Jack Parker, and Jake Scott. As of the day before, they actually went from a 4-piece band to a 3-piece band. We didn't get into it too much, but they just wanted to let everyone know that they're now a 3-piece band. They have an album out on Bandcamp that you can download. It's really pretty epic. There's a lot of songs on it. It's amazing how many they've put together in the short amount of time that they've been playing as a group. It's called Jerry. It came out in October of 2019, so it's still pretty fresh. And they're playing at Arts Riot on February 6th, so if you want to go check them out, that's your time. Voice Cruise, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. Can you all tell me your names, what you play, and a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Johnny Clarke. I play the guitar, I sing in Boys Cruise, and today's actually my mom's 57th birthday.
Happy birthday to your mom.
Mrs. Clarke.
Even though this is going to air nowhere near her birthday.
That's totally fine.
Happy belated birthday
I'll
to
tell
Mrs.
her.
Clarke.
My name is Jake Scott, and I'm the drummer of the band. It's not really much more than that.
Okay.
I'm the quiet one of the band.
Yeah, he's the stoic, the mysterious,
the brooding.
One.
He's got eyes like
the
a
brooding
hawk.
drummer. Yeah, pierce your soul. My name is Jack Parker. I play bass, and that is about it.
You do some dance moves.
Do some dance moves. Do some stomp around a little bit.
You kick in the snow.
Yeah.
Nice.
John, you play bass, or you play guitar,
Yeah.
correct? And you also do dance moves.
Yes, I do.
correct?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
lot of dance moves.
Very-
I actually also play guitar, and I also have been known to do dance moves on stage as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have done some dancing on stage in our time.
We do dance.
It's very choreographed.
Yeah.
It's very, it's not over the top, but it's clearly planned.
Yeah. That was definitely we definitely wanted to start doing that at some point. And
Yeah, we watched a Talking Heads show. What's it called?
Stop Making
Stop
Sense.
Making Sense.
That live Talking Heads performance.
Yeah.
And we were just
It's like completely
holy shit.
choreographed.
Yeah, the way that show is like the flow of their set, and it's it seems like every step of that whole show is planned.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we watched it and we're just we need to get on this.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
directed by the same guy who did Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I have no
It was like Jonathan something, I think.
I don't know. But yeah, the directing in that live, the movie is really crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a ton of David Byrne has some super weird. There's this one part in the show where he just starts sprinting laps around
Yeah.
the stage. Just
Big
over
stage.
it. He's
Yeah.
running so fast.
He's out of breath.
Yeah.
In
and,
the biggest suit.
Yeah.
The suit just gets so huge.
Yeah.
He changes into a different one.
Yeah, the lights
it's
go
bigger.
out for a few seconds.
It's
and they
bigger.
come
He
back
looks
on.
so boxy and tiny.
It's so
It's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah, and then he does this little dance with this lamp post. And,
Oh, yeah.
It's this whole. But yeah, that was definitely kind of the most direct inspiration for a lot of the choreography.
Yeah.
feel like.
So since then, during rehearsal, if I'll start a two-step or something,
Yeah.
we'll try and
Little
figure
jig.
out if we can do anything during certain parts, and it's only for a certain part of the song, whether it be a bridge or the chorus or something,
Yeah.
because the whole song that'll be fucking tiring.
Yeah.
But it's normally not too bad. We've had to scrap a few stupid ones,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them make it kind of too hard to play.
yeah,
too.
some make them really hard to play. Some of them are very dumb. The one for Monday the 16th, we bob our heads up and
We
down.
do this little thing. Yeah. It's really
I'll go
stupid.
on my I'll crouch down and do a squat, and then Jack, you'll stay up, and then we'll go up and
Yeah, alternate.
Yeah. It hurts the fucking knees.
Yeah, it's really
I get so sore during rehearsal, and then the day of the show, I'm
I'm sore today.
Yeah, I was
after
sore
last
yesterday.
night. Yeah. Oh my god. I woke up and I was just oh no. How do I do this? How do I move? It was rough.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's like the funniest thing I've ever seen. But not like I'm not like laughing at you. I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
so entertaining.
Yeah.
We're gods.
Yeah, that's like we're all about trying to make it like a whole. I don't know. We've always like kind of looked at ourselves as more as just entertainers instead of strictly musicians.
Yeah.
Because it kind of, just like our thing has always been like so many bands, especially I feel like after like the whole like post-Strokes, like early 2000s like music, like it kind of still is persisting to like this time where a lot of bands just try to seem like so like cool, like, oh, like look at me, I don't give a fuck, like I look so apathetic up here, like, and then they kind of just like play like their songs and then
like stand still,
which is cool, and like your songs can be great and you can play them really well, but I think there is something to be said for spicing it up with like a little more
fun and extravagance.
Some weird stuff every now and then. I don't know.
Because especially like when we started, because right now we're sophomores at UVM, and when we were freshmen, like we're like, how are we going to make ourselves interesting so people like care about us?
Stand apart.
And like that's where like sort of the silly stuff that we do originated from, and like it grabs attention and people want to come back and see like what we're gonna do.
Yeah, exactly.
The next time, and you know, it's fun. It's exhausting. Sometimes that's like the worst part of the whole fucking show.
Like, it ruins some of our shows. Like, we've had
some
shows,
traumatizing.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have like fallen so flat sometimes. Like some of the bits.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like,
It's so hard.
It's like.
But sometimes, like, one where we're like, this bit's probably gonna fucking suck. And it's like the best one of the whole night.
Yeah.
People like eat that shit up.
Yeah,
Like, we can't get people to like quiet down afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, let's just like chant like, Boys Cruise sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
became a
like,
thing
they
now,
did not shut up.
Yeah.
And then like, in one time, we're like, let's get everyone like really quiet, and then we'll play like a song. Like, just like in like complete dead silence.
Yeah.
They would not, they just kept yelling louder
we
and louder.
We kept screaming at them to shut the fuck up. And like we were like being like,
They were not
like, really
having it.
mean to them. We were like,
Stop
I can't think with you guys fucking talking this whole
It's
show.
It was like head numbing exploding.
Yeah. No, the biggest thing was like we were like, if we're gonna be playing in Burlington a lot, how do we make people actually want to come back to the shows? Because at some point it come with like the local bands.
You've
Just
seen
becomes
them
the
every
same where it's
week.
like, okay, yeah, I've seen this band set like 20 times.
I saw you
like,
play at Radio Bean 3
Yeah.
times in the past 2 months.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we've never had the same set twice.
yeah. Like we've reused some bits like here and there,
Yeah.
but
Right.
we definitely try to change it every show. Except like on tour and stuff, we had a
Yes.
set that we like
because it was a different
created.
crowd every
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Yeah, and like by the end, we were just like, it was fucking breeze.
Yeah, well, that was actually really nice, honestly.
During tour, we cut my hair.
Yeah,
It was
every
like-
show of tour.
It was
we
like,
cut
you were
his hair.
drafted into the military.
Yeah, we had this
We're
whole
going to
bit.
cut that hair, and I was sitting on a chair, and like taps.
Yeah.
Yeah, taps. is fine, like-
The trumpet thing was playing, and Jack was cutting my hair, and then at the end, I smashed a chair.
We had to get a new chair before every show.
We bought a new chair from like a Saver
Yeah,
or
like
Salvation Army or
$3,
something.
$3 chair.
And like one time, the chair just did not break.
It's like indestructible.
I
chair.
didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I just like threw it, and like the venue owner was like,
Yeah, venues did not like
"Oh,
that.
they
yeah,
either
yeah.
loved it. They're like, we don't know where you got that chair." When we saw it, we was
Yeah,
like,
is
"Is that
that
our
our
chair?"
I remember after a Lowell show on that like run, the venue owner came up to me after the show and was like, "You cleaned up the fucking hair." And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, yes. Like, yes, I did. God.
Like some like venues and sound guys like
hate
us or they adore us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's
very
no
there's
one
one
in
extreme.
between.
and
We
the
are
other.
polarizing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
It's
rubs some
difficult.
people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Well, you
lot.
got hair on their stage.
Yeah. And I would also like throw it like on like the audience.
Oh, nice.
Yummy snack for later.
Yeah, like the first few shows, I also like accidentally, like, I wasn't thinking of it, but I kept cutting, like, the same side of his hair. And so at, like, some point, he was like, dude, like, you have to even this out. You can't keep going for the same exact spot. Like, when we're doing this bit. It was like, only this one side.
Yeah, and I was like, the crown is really short. But it works.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
it's
figured
fine
it out.
now.
I'm a professional barber now, so.
You are.
So when did you start the band last year?
Yeah, the beginning of last year.
Yeah.
So you really haven't been together that long. I'm pretty impressed. You guys sound pretty well rehearsed.
Yeah, we practiced a lot last year.
Like
Yeah.
3 times a week.
Yeah, for the whole first semester, and then we were like pretty much fine after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It definitely paid off.
The last song we like finished was in February of last year, so we've been playing all these songs.
What song was that?
Blue Eyes White Dragon, I think.
Was that their last song that we finished?
Yeah.
I think that was the last song written. On
Yeah.
That or like
Yeah.
or like Big Nate, Don't You Cry, probably. But those were only
Yeah,
we had parts for Big Nate.
Yeah.
Like you were part for it before. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, so we've been playing these songs. Like these are
For like almost a year.
in
so
our DNA. at
we're
this
very
point,
very familiar
yeah.
with them.
You done any recording yet?
Yeah. We recorded our debut album this past summer.
Came out in October.
Yeah, in Rockland, the great town of
Massachusetts.
Rockland, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where'd you record it?
37-foot studios.
Yeah.
Nice, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. It was really fun. Well, we recorded, so like when we first became a band, before we played any shows, we did some recordings ourselves.
Yeah, we have a self-released EP.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we took 3 songs off of that and put it into the album, as well as the rest of our new stuff.
New material,
And Jerry has like 13 tracks. Intro songs, interlude songs, and an outro. And we wrote the outro in like 10 minutes.
Nice.
And TikTok grabbed a hold of it because it had the word skater in it, and a bunch of skaters on TikTok were like,
A bunch of e-boys.
fuck
Yeah.
yeah, this is sick. This song is like
It's like
more
it's an
popular
interlude.
than
It's an
any other
interlude.
song.
Yeah, and it's like
Nice.
by far our
Cool.
most popular song. And we
Yeah.
even made the joke, we were like, if this watch this become our most
Yeah.
like popular. Like this is so
Like,
cool.
It currently,
And then
it currently
and then
has
did.
53,000 plays.
It's so
Nice.
it's just
The rest,
Cool.
like-
Congrats.
yeah, but at the same time, it's
They're
like
just
it's
like,
like our
No
Yeah.
words.
It was
Yeah,
the
like-
only piece of music that our past member.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Joey
yeah.
wrote. Yeah, the only thing he contributed to the album, and
Was
it was
that.
like it just
Yeah.
blew up.
Like, there's no words. We like spoke words and reversed it
Yeah.
and like made it all weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was kind of
Art.
just like
Yeah.
it was kind of just like like not an afterthought, but definitely not the focus. And
Yeah.
long story short, fuck the Spotify algorithm.
Yeah.
Because since then it's just been pushing.
Yeah,
it
it's
to a
pushing
bunch
that
of-
song and
yeah.
none of the
Yeah,
others.
it's 2020. Like computers should like be able to
Yeah.
know not to put the goddamn
Outro
interlude
track.
on the algorithm like
Yeah.
playlists. Yeah,
But that's okay.
but yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
No, some people really enjoy it.
Yes,
Yeah. That's true.
yeah. If you like that song and don't feel offended.
So how many songs do you have total?
I guess
14.
yeah. 14.
No, 13.
Well,
14.
yeah, we have a lot of like. At this point, we all have like a bunch of songs that we've all
Yeah.
like individually written for whatever release is gonna be next. So we all have a bunch of stuff, but we haven't really come together as a band yet to like dive super deep into that. But we'll probably start getting around to it pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because we all, I mean, we
all
probably
have
have like
shit.
pretty close to an album's worth of songs
Yeah.
between
Nice.
all of us now. So.
So that's exciting. Because, I mean, I remember like last fall, or that's past fall, I was like, we all had a bunch of stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like so overwhelmed to like do it and also play shows and
Yeah.
figure all that out.
It's
But
really nice now.
it's toning down. We're gonna hunker down.
Hunker down.
We're gonna grab
yeah.
some flaming hot Cheetos.
Get
Get
busy,
our
yeah.
guitars all cheesy and
Yeah.
make some beats, dude.
Yeah, make some sick beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely we have a few more shows in this semester, but we're definitely gonna be focusing more on the recorded aspect of
It's time.
the band. Yeah. And also like I was talking to people about this last night, like we were talking cuz we've been talking about this since like the band started. We were like doing this skit like thing, like structuring the shows with these bits is just like in no way a sustainable way to play.
Yeah.
Because we got trapped in this loop where if we have ever played somewhere before, like every time we play there again, we have to top like the last time we were there in terms of like crazy randomness. And so it just like becomes like a total shit show at some point, and like it's like, I don't know. Then that's when some of the dumber bits happen.
Yeah, and they do not work, and we flop and fall on our ass, and it's like it's tough.
Yeah, like there was we didn't even need to do this at this one show because it was our first Plymouth show, but did this one thing where, I mean, yeah, this is just one bad skit of many, but we didn't like even play it on our instruments. We just straight up played like the first minute of Heart of Glass by Blondie out of like
This
out of the sampler, yeah. And then we just did this like little like dance routine to it, and like everyone was just like standing there like no reaction.
Yeah.
Just like
For some reason, we thought it was gonna be a huge
yeah,
extravagant
we were like
event.
people are gonna love like
This is so like cool. Like no, it was
I mean,
not.
if that happened at a show, I would get down to some Blondie. Like, I don't know.
But like we're all different people who attend shows. Like it's hard to. We have no idea what it's like to watch us.
Yeah.
We have no fucking.
We'll never see us.
We will never know.
see us. Yeah.
We'll never know what it's like to like be like. I wonder what they're gonna do. Like, that's weird. Or like, that's cool. We don't know.
Yeah.
We just
that
like,
sucked.
and like sometimes we can't hear if they're like enjoying it or not.
Right.
Yeah.
It's difficult, but we try.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just toning it down will definitely help with that sort
Right.
of shit.
Or-
Yeah.
What-
Spacing out the shows a little bit
So
more.
every single show, you're trying to come up with something unique and different.
Yes.
Off your,
Yeah.
Yeah.
guys, Burlington will still love
Yeah.
you. Just come up with one routine, and I would watch that show that you guys did here like 13 times.
I
I'd be
appreciate it.
totally
yeah.
happy with it because I would
Yeah.
be like, you gotta come with me because you're not gonna believe how cool this is.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of my reaction. I didn't think there was another band. I was totally misinformed. I thought we were done. And then you guys get up there, and I was just like, woo! I was the one who was going woo. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And okay, so we've talked a whole bunch about your stage presence. Style of music was really interesting. I really like what you guys sound like, but I don't know what to call it because I heard like there was moments where I heard like ska, which was so cool. But
Yeah.
also, it's like rock. They're definitely
Yeah.
obviously rock is the genre that
Yeah, the
most
umbrella.
anything with a guitar and drums falls under rock. unless
Yeah.
It's like reggae. Rock, okay. Punkish?
Yeah.
Punkish? I don't know what do you
We-
guys call it?
We've been saying snow pop. That's what we.
Yeah,
that's like the
'cause-
term we gave ourselves way back.
Because
in the
like
day.
when we initially started making music, I was like, let's just like do something like kind of like surfy and beachy, but like
fun.
But then I was like, we're in Vermont. There's no
Yeah.
fucking beach.
Yeah.
Snow, Scott, like surf pop, snow pop.
Yeah, 'cause,
and
like-
it's just
Yeah.
like a term people can it portrays an image.
You say that, and I hear. Now that you say that, though, I can
Yeah.
definitely. That vibe.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
got that
yeah.
poppy, like happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your dance moves are so great because you're already kind of feeling like you want to dance, but you guys moving just kind of like
Yeah.
It normalizes
it's the greatest
it, yeah.
thing. Yeah, very much. Definitely not like Beach Boy. Like the Beach
No,
Boys
yeah,
are
no, of
super
course not.
melodic. Like you guys
Yeah.
are way more punky than that, but
Yeah.
I can feel the upbeat pop
Yeah.
vibe.
It was definitely like before we really started going into like hard into making music as like a group. We kind of talked about what we wanted it to be,
Yeah.
and it was definitely the consensus that we wanted to have like kind of a playful,
Yeah.
poppy
Yeah.
kind of
Playful and
very,
catchy.
very melodic punk music.
yeah, like very
Yeah.
immediate, yeah.
but also like not like aggressive, but like mixed. Like,
Yeah.
it hits
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
hitting.
yeah,
It's driving.
Yeah.
Like I always like pictured it as like this is like party music. You know, like,
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
if you picture like a teenage movie and like a rock band
In early
playing,
2000s,
like,
like
at like a
college
house party,
Yeah.
and like kids are like
Yes.
fucking going crazy,
The
like
montage.
that's
Yeah,
You
exactly.
guys would be the band playing
Yeah.
in the montage.
That's kind of the idea of it.
that's how I've always imagined it.
Yeah.
And like it's really hard to find like other bands that like sound not to be like, oh, like we sound so different, but just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's we all come from like there is definitely overlap in what we all listen to, but we
Yeah.
all come from like pretty different musical
Mhm.
backgrounds. So I think that definitely contributes to like I don't know
Yeah.
the sound.
It definitely does. We
Well,
all,
it's-
we,
yeah,
all, we
the-
all bring in different
Yeah.
different influences.
Yeah, the influence is coming from a lot of different places for sure.
Like Jake, you go fucking like hard on those drums.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you go hard as fuck.
yeah.
Like it's heavy.
Yeah, I definitely have a very metal background.
Yeah.
You love metal.
The animal from the Muppets
a lot of
over here.
a lot of what I listen to is metal,
Yeah.
but also a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
It's, and like that, like what is what drives the
Yeah.
song and the music, and
Yeah.
then, like Jack, you got the bass lines that are just
Yeah.
silky smooth. But, you know.
Yeah. There's John Paul Jones.
No, it's definitely like I always like whenever we write songs, like we try and make it like different and crazy, yet also like catchy and easy to sort of
yeah,
know.
yeah.
While just like even if like the structure is all different and like no part repeats, it's still like, is this a good song? Like if you hear it, is it like, oh, like my mom will kind of be like,
Yeah,
oh, this is
yeah.
cool.
That's a
Yeah.
good metric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeping it short and
Mhm.
yeah.
If your mom's like, this isn't music.
No,
that's-
like what?
Yeah.
What is this?
Turn this noise off.
Thanks, mom.
A wise man once said, Henry Rollins. He's no. It wasn't Henry Rollins. It was Peter Steele from Type O Negative. He was like, "It's not rock and roll if no one's pissed off or it doesn't piss someone off."
True. People are very pissed off at us. Other bands at UVM do not want to play with us.
Yeah, that's what
Why
we think.
not?
That's
We
what
have no
think.
idea.
We don't know. It's been hard to get a show though with
Yeah.
pretty much any other.
With any
band.
of the UVM bands, they're very like.
Is it because you guys steal the show a little?
I
Because
think
you're a little too cool.
It's in your
I don't
face.
want to think that. I don't
Yeah.
want to
I'm-
think that highly of myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if they think we're too.
I don't think it's like
childish.
Yeah.
stealing the show. I think it's more just like, yeah, it's in your face in like a really weird way, where it's like I feel like if I was on the other end of it, like if I was just in like a project that kind of was just like playing like pretty normal shows, and I played with a band that did a bunch of super dumb skits, I would be like, fuck these guys.
Yeah. True.
So
Well, I mean, I can see like the serious jazz people
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
certain types, classical musicians,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not wanting to play with you guys. But I mean, a rock band, why not?
yeah,
Exactly.
Then yeah, and there are definitely a lot of cool like punkier bands in the Burlington scene right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely.
it's difficult.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
really hard to break into that like upperclassmen because most of
Yeah.
our fan base right now are like
so
pretty much
sophomores and
exclusively
freshmen.
underclassmen. I don't
Yeah.
know, like that's just kind of like the way it's like been,
Yeah,
and like the upperclassmen sort of scene is like very specific. It's like all those like full walrus, grease face,
Mhm.
you know, just like I mean, full walrus isn't a thing anymore.
and father figure. And
Yeah,
stuff
you
like
know,
that.
all that, and like it's hard as hell to like break into that scene and get
Mhm.
like all those people out to shows and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't know why, but it's just been like that.
It's
I mean,
odd.
I'm not complaining, you know. It's
No.
like, but it would be nice.
Yeah.
Please listen to us, upperclassmen.
I know it's difficult because like, especially it's different. Our crowd is under 21,
Yeah,
so over 21 shows it's
Yeah.
a no go.
yeah. Boys Cruise at a bar.
We've had some
not-
very small shows.
Yeah, playing like 3 people. At
Yeah,
sidebar.
like, for, like they're just like members of the other bands that are
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
But
like,
next year, that's all gonna change.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, like I didn't just turned. I turned 20 a few months ago, but like, I'll be 21 my junior year.
Yeah,
Everyone else will be turning 21 that year. It'll be a transition year.
yeah. It'll be nice. Definitely make it easier to book some places.
Because then places are like, oh, people are gonna drink.
it's all a
People
money
are gonna
thing, yeah.
we're gonna make money on these drinks.
Yeah, yeah, that's very
Where-
much a need for a lot of
Which is
places.
why if you're under 21, most bar or most venues will have you pay like $3 more. It'll be like an $8 ticket, right?
Yeah.
A $5 ticket.
Bars need to learn how to promote their own damn shows though. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why like we've always definitely gravitated towards like DIY house
Yeah,
shows,
the
stuff
basement
like
scene.
that. Just for a couple reasons, like definitely like the fact that we can't really pull that much of a crowd at this point if the venue has the 21 age cut. But also, yeah, like the whole people, it's honestly really interesting. Like people are like visibly like way like different in venues than they are in, like, at these like basement shows. It's probably just because they're like more fucked up at like a basement show. But, but like at the same, they're way more loose and like the audience is way more receptive and. Because I know the whole show is sort of like a given like back and forth. Because like if the audience isn't giving us anything back, then it's like hard to like get these skits.
Yeah,
these
our skits
to, like,
are
the next
totally
level.
different if we're playing at a venue versus a basement show. But also like a venue, like people can see us a lot easier, so
that is nice.
That helps, but also we can't do like things where we have to focus on their reaction and the crowd. Where in a basement show, if we shout something, people will just fucking scream.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely being on a stage is cool because a lot of times at a basement show, it's like the first like 3 rows of people can like see what's going on, and then everybody else in the back is just like, and so like some like crazy shit will be going on. Everyone is just like what's going on up there? Like
I hear something.
Yeah, something's happening. Like only like a third of like the people there can actually see it. So yeah, being on the stage is nice, but
also better sound quality. In a venue,
so much easier. So much easier. We played at Higher Ground last night, and that was so the best experience.
Yeah.
In terms of like a show that we've played, as well as like sound quality and just like having a room with water in it where you can hang in. The worst part about a basement show is just standing around with everyone else. And just waiting the whole entire night.
Oh, it drives me up the wall. Like it's like, oh, like I gotta sit through 7 bands right now.
Yeah, and then like, okay, where am I gonna change into my jorts as like our outfit because like it's fucking 2 degrees outside. And we're in a basement.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
so good. Yes, the outfit.
We upgraded. It started with gym shorts, like short, like gym shorts. But we were,
and then I found my mom's old jorts, and I liked them. I was like, hey, what if we wore jorts instead?
This was the fucking. That was the best idea.
You were blown away.
I was blown away.
Yeah,
it is amazing. Where are you guys all from? Massachusetts?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah. Right, yes, you mentioned this earlier.
I'm from Vermont.
Okay.
Born and raised.
This area?
Yes, this county. Yeah.
Nice.
I was born in Massachusetts.
Okay. So, I figured someone had Mass ties if you recorded in Mass.
Yeah.
Gang. Mass ties.
Mass ties.
Yeah, we, like, it's definitely hard over break.
Yeah,
like over like the school break.
Far apart.
Once we start living up here full time, which is gonna happen soon.
June 1st, we'll all be up here.
Yeah,
nice.
Which is good.
You guys are gonna get an apartment together.
Yeah, he's not living with us, but we're living together.
Crazy
with some people.
Jake, but you know that's okay.
Crazy Jake.
That's okay because we got we'll be on Archibald.
Yeah, come to our house.
122 Archibald.
Oh yeah.
No, wait, no, don't.
You got
I don't like that idea.
I can
come
like
in
beep
anytime.
it.
Yeah, you can come anytime. Door will be unlocked.
I'll be the 3rd room on the left.
Yeah. You just doesn't matter if I'm sleeping or anything.
Stand foot on my bed, stare at me. Who cares?
Do whatever you want to any of us. It's
wow. Yeah. Rock and roll.
But yeah, you definitely, only true rock stars let people break into their homes.
Just like Drake. Drake is pissed. People keep trying to like go into Drake's house. He had to get like a special like permit to build like a higher fence that's like twice as high as the limit. Because people keep like breaking into his house.
That would be really annoying.
That sounds awful.
Did you see that like video of everyone booing him like off stage at Camp Flognaw?
No.
Yeah, everyone like he had like there was like a secret set. It's this like music festival that Tyler, the creator, puts on every year.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I guess since like Odd Future and everything, like everyone thought that the guest was gonna like the special artist was gonna be Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
And then Drake comes out, and everyone was just like, boo! And they literally, like, boo. Like, he can't even play. Like, he had to, like, walk off stage. Like, they were, like, people were so pissed.
I think he played a little bit.
Yeah,
but it wasn't a lot.
It was, like, really, it was honestly, like, it's the saddest video to watch. Like, Drake is just up there, like, looking so, like, disappointed.
No.
But it's also, like, Drake, so it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Right? I don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's like like Drake, you kind of had it coming. Like
Yeah.
after a release like Scorpion,
Yeah.
you're gonna get.
That's all I
booed
saw on
backstage.
Spotify for years.
That was the
Oh, yeah.
weirdest like corporate music industry bullshit
Yeah.
that I've like ever seen.
They just pushed it.
Everywhere, like that album cover, like I
Yeah.
could not get away from that album. And I was just like, no.
Is that the one that like as soon as you downloaded like the Play Store, it would download Drake's album, and I was just like,
Probably.
why?
I don't know. That's such
Like U2 had that. For,
Oh,
like,
U2 had
Oh,
on
that
Apple.
made them like one of the. I like how that made them just like so universally hated. like, like
They
everyone.
were already like
Yeah.
not like a good band.
Yeah, they were already a meme.
Yeah.
And like, then they did that shit. Like, what did you expect?
Bono.
Yep.
Bono.
So, do all of you write songs, the music and lyrics?
Yes.
Mostly.
Yeah, I don't think I've had any lyric contributions yet.
No, mostly
Yeah.
I do the lyrics, Johnny,
Yeah.
but Jake does a few of the
Yeah.
lyrics.
Yeah.
I've done a couple songs.
And we all do.
But we all write the
music.
songs, yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it'll just be like I have a riff, and I'm like, oh, what do we do, guys? And
Yeah.
sometimes like
Sometimes it's like a full song,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jack, you had a fully fledged song. Jake, you've had a few fully fledged songs.
Yeah.
And we just kind of like of course, like if it's a fully fledged song, there's still like work to do on it
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
make it
Arrangement.
fit into all of our
Like our style. Turning
Yeah.
It's like a
Mhm.
boys group
all of our
song.
sonic
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
And that is what like makes it sound like us and not like, oh, this is a Jack song. This is a
Yeah,
Jake
it's
song, this is
definitely like a
Johnny
very
song.
collaborative
Mhm.
process.
And like I think like there's like a lot of things I'm like this I hate this part. And like I'll like resent like Jake or Jack, but then like when we play it live, I'm like that fucking slaps.
Yeah.
Like this is sick.
The amount of shit you guys have given me for that like middle section of Big Nate. It's so dumb.
But yeah, that's not. It's. I like that it's a collaborative thing.
Yeah,
'cause
definitely. It's always
And-
annoying to be in a project where it's like one person just like barking
in high
over
school,
you.
that's all it fucking was.
Yeah, it's
I
exhausting.
was like, all right, play this. He's like, what? Fucking
it's just, yeah.
I'm like, can you play this on drums? He goes, nah, dude, sorry. I'm like, no,
Yeah. The
you
amount
can't
of-
do anything.
Yeah, dude, the amount of like people like I've had to, like kick out of bands in high school, like, so
it's not
completely like ruin a friendship.
Yeah.
Well, so many people are like, yeah, I play guitar, and then you go to try to play with them, and it's like,
It's like, oh god.
don't play guitar.
Yeah. Also, even if someone's like a great musician, they can be the worst fucking person to be in a band with.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. Some people just like make it very hard to be efficiently.
How
creative.
would they make it hard? Just like
I don't know. Like, I feel like I've been in. Sometimes I've like run into like. I feel like there's always somebody who just like disagrees for the sake of like disagreeing. There's always like the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
And you're
Like,
just like,
well, you
like,
know.
well, yeah, and it's like, no, you're just
so
like.
my
over-
dad listened to the recordings. He
Yeah, and it's just like you are really making things more
You're
complicated than they
doing
need to
the
be
worst.
right now.
Yes, I've been told before that you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't change keys like that. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I just did.
Yeah, it's like no.
I love
like,
key
you can't.
changes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, music
Why not?
theory, like some silly stuff, you know.
definitely helps.
I mean, it's
I don't know.
It's good
I think it
stuff,
helps with me.
but it's a guideline. It's not like the rule
Yeah,
to
exactly.
life.
It's weird how though it's like taught as if it's like
Yeah.
hard, fast,
Yeah.
unchangeable.
Right, and then you look
rules.
at like Indian music, and it's got like
Yeah,
a
and you're just
million
like-
more
Yeah.
steps and pieces.
They have more
and-
notes.
Yeah, microtuning and stuff like
more
that.
notes?
Yeah.
Like, how are there more notes?
Right,
Like,
like-
how does that work?
Yeah,
So
like a
how
quarter
come you
flat,
can't
like quarter
change?
sharp or something. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's so weird.
Last night, me and Jake were thinking about all the colors that we couldn't see.
Oh yeah, I
Oh my
looked it
God.
up. There are
Listen to
like
this.
it was like 18 decillion colors.
How
Yeah.
many is that?
I have never heard of
There's
that number.
33 zeros.
I learned a new number last
Wow,
night.
nice. Yeah.
There are colors we can't see. Where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
Where are they?
It's
Yeah.
black to white. Where
Where are they?
Is it a deeper black? Is it a brighter white?
Have you heard of the mantis shrimp?
Yeah.
The mantis shrimp, we have, I forgot how many color cones. We have like 8 color
Yeah.
cones. And then
Yeah.
he has like 16.
That's
This
insane.
This little shrimp can see like
Double color.
like colors that are actually radiation to us
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
call radiations like color.
But what
to
does it
this
look
little
like?
thing. No
We
idea.
can't-
How do we know?
We
You
can't
even
even picture
comprehend-
what that
you
looks
can't even
like.
Oh my-
comprehend
You
that.
could have asked the shrimp, man.
Yeah, you gotta
ask the
ask shrimp. Yeah, like, I feel like if you saw like a completely new color, like you would probably like throw up or something. Like, it would like
Your body would like
yeah.
reject it.
It
You're like,
would
you're
fuck
not
you
supposed
up.
to be seeing this.
Yeah, like you'd like pass out.
Well, that's kind of what like purple is. Purple's this really weird color where it's not really a color in the light spectrum. It's just what your brain makes it because
What's it supposed to be?
well, when you look at the color spectrum, I'm totally dorking out right now.
Orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Right, and how the
Indigo and violet to me are like the same.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so you
They're-
know, like
they're
ultraviolet and
Yep.
infrared. So
Yeah.
ultraviolet's like white, like higher, and infrared's lower.
Okay.
So ultraviolet's bad for your skin, and infrared's like okay for you.
Okay.
So,
But
but
purple.
basically, purple, yes, purple. So purple's basically this weird point where it shouldn't be a thing. It's basically like
It's a glitch in our eyes.
it's like a glitch because it's a mix of two colors that shouldn't really combine on the spectrum.
Mhm.
So your brain just kind of like shows you purple.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right.
Yes, it's this very strange thing that your brain just makes sense of this thing.
But why do our eyes make it that color and it's not just exist? Like, how do I know that
Do
my
we
eyes
all
are
see it
telling
as the same
truth?
color?
Brett, probably
That's a
not.
big
That's-
question I've always thought
exactly.
of.
I
Is
don't
my
think-
red your red?
They're
Is
probably
that why
slightly
I
different.
like blue and you like red? Because like your red
It's like
is
super
my
sick.
blue.
Yeah.
is like super fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like taste, right? Like we all like different tastes and smells.
Oh,
But
so,
is
like,
that
these things
nature
differently?
or is that
Yeah.
nurture?
yeah?
I've never even thought about that.
Some people taste like something as like soap.
Cilantro. I
Cilantro,
hate cilantro.
some people
It tastes
say-
like soap. It ruins. I can't eat anything if there's cilantro in it. It tastes like someone dumped Clorox in it.
Yeah.
Like it literally tastes
Yummy.
like poison.
You know what I'm not a fan of?
What?
Rosemary and things. You know,
I don't
like,
think
the
I can-
texture. It's like why? It's like a stick in my
If
mouth.
someone
now.
gave me
It's like-
rosemary,
it's like
I
a wood
wouldn't
chip
know.
in my mouth.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't eat enough
minty wood chip.
food. I don't eat enough vegetables. I don't eat enough protein.
Only Oreos,
Oreos,
You just eat
pizza.
fucking candy like all day.
Reese's.
No, guys, stop. I have Chipotle. I get fucking extra beans. The beans are really yummy. The black beans. So I've been a vegetarian for like 2.5 years. The closest sensation of meat are black beans to me.
What about Beyond Meat?
Well, yeah, of course, but like, what if I don't want to eat that? Black
I hate.
beans.
Have you noticed how people are like? I mean, like I haven't like really looked into it, so like maybe like there is something, but like people are trying to like news
Debunk.
outlets, yeah, or like no, like conservative leaning like people and like news outlets or stuff are trying to like be like, oh, like Beyond Meat is like super like bad for you, like a bunch of like I've seen so many clickbaity like titles
Yeah.
on like Facebook
yeah.
and stuff that are
Well-
just like, what's in Beyond Meat? Like it
There's-
does what to your body? It's like, well, you know, like have you ever drank like a milk?
It's
Like, you like
something new to be scared of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's all.
Well,
freak
there's
out
definitely people
about
on the
it.
far left and the far right that like do those like soy is like bad for you, which of course in large quantities it is.
in a
but,
large
like,
quantity,
I
like
don't
anything
really.
is bad for you. You can get like
There are
water
people who are
poisoning.
Yeah, water can
hypersensitive to certain fucking things. And
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna eat. Well, I don't know. Like
Eat what I eat.
I don't.
Yeah.
I am so lucky that my metabolism is fast.
Oh my god!
I am
so
I'm
fucking
worried.
lucky.
Yeah, I'm so worried about that.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
I know one day I'm gonna gain weight and my
Can't.
self confidence is
It'll
gonna
just shut
fucking
off.
plummet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be a dark year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a lot of good songs coming out of that year, guys.
Yeah. The Boys Cruise overweight album.
Yummy food part 2.
Part 2. Yeah.
Like in college, like me and Jake, because we are roommates, we'll just be like candy for dinner, and we'll like go to the vending machine.
No parents, dude.
There's a vending machine just right down the street.
Well,
Oh,
it's been
it's so
broken. We
good.
all live in the same building.
No, we fixed it.
No,
What?
you do
How'd you
is
fix it?
You just gotta kick it.
You kick the bottom of it, and it,
I've like hit that shit so hard,
no,
dude. Like,
on
I
the
can't-
bottom, on the
You gotta
bottom.
get the sweet spot.
You gotta
You
get a
guys have to
boot.
show me where
Yeah.
this is, because I like I haven't been able to make a Vindy's run in God knows how long. I've had to walk all the way over to Macaulay in the cold.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
I know. It's horrible.
Tell me about upcoming shows you have.
Oh yeah. We are taking it a little bit lighter, but we're playing the Clever Girls single release show, which Clever Girls are another Burlington-based band, and that's at Arts Riot on February 6th, and that should be really fun. It looks like the turnout's gonna be pretty good, so it should be crazy.
Yeah.
And Clever Girls are cool. Like they I think they did an audio tree session, which is pretty insane. That's really cool.
Yeah,
like how do you even get that?
A lot of my favorite
Hook me up with
bands
that.
have done that.
Yeah.
And the mixing on those?
The mixing is so good.
Yeah.
Like when one of my favorite bands does an audio tree session, I am so fucking
Dude,
pumped.
have
Like
you seen the
camera
Current
work
Joys
and that
one?
shit.
Like
The Current Joys is good.
So good. Yeah, but
And so we're really fucking pumped about that.
that's gonna be really cool.
We got a basement show in
Rhode
Island
Island.
next weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
With some random boys.
It's a pretty hilarious place too. I played there.
And then
weeks
there's
ago.
another date in April.
Yeah, we haven't gotten we haven't gotten the confirm on it yet, but basically the show we had last night, what we did is we put on this big event called Big Top, and we made it. It was us, this band called Don Rico, which Johnny is also in.
Yep.
And this band called Pawns, which I'm also in. And so there's like we always like play with each other, like those three bands, because there's so much overlap. But yeah, we decorated the entire interior of Higher Ground to sort of resemble like a generic like old-fashioned circus, and had like circus music playing. We had a ringmaster who sort of like emceed the whole show.
A poi boy.
Yeah,
with,
and
like
yeah,
spinning
exactly.
Spinning some poi.
Yeah, and then basically we had these like weird circusy kind of sideshow performances like in between band sets.
Like big like red curtain.
Yeah, and like the next band would be setting up while the circus performances were going on. So like there was literally no breaks like in the show. Like it just started and then it was just like
Cool.
the show until it ended. So we are gonna try to do something else, like another big sort of themed event. It's horrible to plan on, which is why we only want to do it like maybe like a couple times a semester at most, or something like that. But
It's a nightmare.
yeah, but we definitely all like the idea of like doing these like super weird, like extravagant events.
We could have like
super immersive.
a robot night.
Yeah,
We're like
future
we're all
bot,
like dressed in like clones.
chrome, just like that'd be
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Food
That'd be
themed.
cool.
That's what me and Jack were joking about.
Food?
A food themed show.
Yummy food everywhere.
I want to play dressed as like a giant like turkey.
Thing. It couldn't be any better.
Neat little
And you guys
tied
are
bow.
amazing.
Thank you.
You're getting a drum finale.
Yeah, drill
This
drum
is
roll
sad.
out.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank
having
you
us.
so much.
Yeah, this was a
Yes,
lot of
this
fun.
has been
Thank you,
great.
Becca.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go see you guys again. Seriously, I'm
Heck
such a
yeah.
fangirl.
Yeah, who knows what will happen.
Thank you so much to Boys Cruise. They were so awesome. It was so much fun to have this interview and just listen back through it. It was really funny. Thank you so much to everyone who's listened to the show. Please tell your friends and family about it. Let everyone know that you think might be interested. If you know someone interesting, if you know someone starting a business, let me know. Let them know. I really want to help new businesses thrive. Show me some love on Facebook at Burlington Talks or Instagram at Burlington Talks. Check out the show notes page, burlingtontalks.com. I think this is going to be /10. Yeah, I think it's /10. burlingtontalks.com /10 this time. Crazy. All right, that's it. Becca out. Have a great day. Thank you so much again.